My gritty. Damn, I hope this shit don't. My charger. Take the lock off. Hold on, y'all. Oh, now orientation should be locked. Shouldn't have been locked that time. Mm, okay, so. Okay, so I guess you can't do that, huh? Oh boy. Top of the morning, y'all. Let me see my hair looking crazy. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So I figured I would test this camera out with y'all today on this iPhone 11 Pro, baby. This thing camera is like, oh my god. What am I doing? I don't even think that my stand can hold this phone, honestly, because I kind of broke uh piece that goes with the swivel. Hold on. Yeah, I cracked it. So, I don't even know if I can use this, guys. Hold on. I probably should have did it from my laptop, but I don't know. Let me see if it holds. See how lucky I am today. Because that other joint I got is acting foo-foo as hell. I usually have y'all on this side, but I don't got no extension cord down here right now. No. No. Y'all, I don't know what we gonna do. I don't know. I gotta try to find another clamp like this. I can't be bending shit like that and all that. So I'm gonna have to point it in the direction I wanted to go in. All right, so I figured while I'm in the house and while I got some time, and because I said I was coming back any old darn dagnabbit way, I get it. Alright, let me see something. I might be able to use this other joint. Hold on, y'all. Because I do not want this thing falling. Hold up. I got like two different clamps. But this one right here got the right mind to fuck up your charger port. Because it don't leave a space for your charger, which is crazy. Okay. And make sure this joint is locked to the table. Alright, so I know it's not gonna be that many people in here because I haven't gone on live in a minute. So let me get it together real quick, y'all. Y'all can come with me if y'all want. I mean, it's no biggie. What we gotta go do is we gotta go get the lighter so we can get our stuff lit. Yeah, let's go do that real quick. So outside of that, y'all, how has everybody been? I only see 3 people in here. I know it's the middle of a wonderful Wednesday. So generally, 1 second, guys. So what has been going on while I was gone, y'all? Give me a rundown. I ain't seen y'all in a while. So I know some juicy stuff has been going on. I got so much stuff in this darn bag. I still ain't know what I want though, so it must not be in there, right? Yeah, I know. Anybody who knows me knows that when I get ready to start reading, I always got to go on the hunt for all of the things that I want to use because I never get on here prepared. Excuse my mess. I don't even know if you guys see it, but just in case you can, excuse it. I think I got everything. I think I got everything. Now, even though I haven't been doing any reading in a while, I still have managed to come across a couple of decks of cards that I wanted to purchase. So that's always cool. So I got some new cards. And this reading I'm gonna do. This reading is gonna be a full reading. It's gonna be right and exact and full. And I'm looking for my seashell that has managed to disappear. I probably done hit the damn thing for myself, right, y'all? I tell you, the one I like. This one. Oh my goodness, this right here. Aromatherapy for your soul. You guys got to start getting into this. My friend Jamie from Cali, who follows me on here too, she's the one who started me really on the aromatherapy kick thing. When I came out to Cali and stayed at her house, this chick every morning and walk around the house and turn on her diffusers and her little aromatherapy candles. Yeah, so yeah, you need to get into that. Nah, no, I can't exactly get this candle. The wick is mad short and I'm blind. Hold on, guys. Okay, yeah. Getting back out. I shade to a bottle. Alright. Alright, being a little short person. That would be me. Then after that, guys, I'm gonna have to get back to putting the house back into order. That's where we at. Shop back. Bunny, anything else? I think we are all good. Hold on, I'm missing my other candles. Alright. Yeah, so it's, let me see where my battery is at, guys. See if I like on the verge of dying. Hold on, y'all. This is sick how they didn't leave it open for the goddamn charger. I mean, that's amazing. Freaking amazing, y'all. Let me see. Alrighty. So let's get the show on the road. I got my sage. Bring me down some sage in my little pots. My little leg oils. And some good old trusted dusty. That's what I love. Florida water, y'all. I love it. It smells so nice. But I missed you guys a lot. I just been super sized and busy, so I'm literally like squeezing this in the middle of a freaking cleaning session here. And so today I'm gonna do the double deck method. I'm gonna use one of my Oracle decks with my new deck. So today I'm gonna use my Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. I might need to turn the light on for y'all because it was a little semi-dim in here. Well, no, I think we good. We got a little bit of sunlight. So yeah, this is the deck that I'm using. And I'm going to use this with the Light Seers Tarot, which is a new deck that I just bought. Right? So that's what I'm using today. I'm going to be using one deck to get the overall energy since I've been gone on people. And the other deck we're going to get the tea from. You already know. And that this is a new deck. I'm going to smoke my deck out real quick. Nice, 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 nice. And I haven't used this deck in a while, so I'm going to smoke this one out too. Ooh. No. Here I am making a whole fucking mess. Look at me, y'all. That would be fine. Messy, messy, messy. Well, clumsy, if anything. Ashe. Alright, so let's get to the business. So, I am doing a recap on Cowboy and where he's at according to these cards. Now, I haven't really been keeping up. So, I'm going to let the cards give me the flow of what's going on. I'm asking about what's going on in his life overall, including the details of your boy Nips. Okay? So before we get started, I'm going to do my prayer. And that's how we're going to do that. So I come this morning in humble spirits, of course. I'm coming to thank you for protecting our minds, bodies, and souls and energy fields. While we are in this world, I ask for your protection and divine white light as we tap into universal consciousness and universal energy. I ask for the ancestors' protection, love, and guidance. And I also ask for the guardian angels' protection, love, guidance, and clarity. I ask that any lower vibrational, darker demonic energy be reversed 3 times 3 to the known and unknown senders. Ashe. I go to the gates of Allegro today asking for entry into the spirit realm. I'm asking to have the ability to pull on the higher self and ancestors to get answers in reference to Cowboy and Nipsey. I come to these gates because Allegro is the one and only gatekeeper, key holder, and bridge to the spirit realm, protector of the physical and spirit realm. Shade to Allegro as the exit entrance to the gates. A shade to Allegro as the exit entrance to the gates. A shade to Allegro as the exit entrance to the gates. Somebody please timestamp me for 1627. So anybody who wants to go past the prayer, you guys can fast forward, and all my other regular shenanigans, you guys can fast forward 1697. 1627 is where the prayer ends at. Alrighty. So let's get started. First off, trying to think. I think Cowboy is the what is he? Is he a Sagittarius, y'all? Let me see. Alexa, what's Cowboy's birthday?
This might answer your question. The home stadium of the Dallas Cowboys is AT&T Stadium.
You hear this shenanigans, y'all?
Texas.
Alexa, look up the arrest of Cowboy in California.
Here's something I found on the web. According to ChicagoTribune.com, he was charged with 2 counts of disorderly conduct, 1 count of criminal trespass, and 1 count of resisting arrest.
That's deep, but who was that? Because they just said he. But anyway, anybody still happen to have, I don't have my book in front of me right now. Hey, Queen, how are you? Hey, Miss Molly, how are you? I'm blind, y'all. Don't even pay me no mind. Hey, Mentora. Let me see. Did Lauren, did anyone see the thing Lauren London did to Nipsey? I still feel uncomfortable. Can somebody be a doll and please get me Cowboy's birthday? Because I don't have my laptop in front of me right now. I can go get it though if need be. I don't remember off the back of my head, y'all. Okay, so is this, do I need to go get the laptop, guys? Because I can get it. Alright, let me go get the laptop. Hold on, guys. Okay, I'm back, guys. I don't remember the boy's birthday. These off. Need a damn plug. I don't even think that worked. No. The things I got to go through. Alright, so let's find out when Cowboy's birthday is, shall we? In the meantime, while that's booting, let's do a brief checkup on what's going on around Miss Lauren. I'll just do a little 3-card draw. Catch me up to speed with what's going on with the folks. So first, I'm going to do a 3-card draw on little Miss Lauren. See what's surrounding her energy right now. All right. So let's see what we got going on here. Oh, wow. So what we got here for little Miss Lauren is a lot of air energy around her. The first card is the 8 of Swords, and this is about feeling trapped, feeling hopeless, dealing with a lot of fear. The next card is the 7 of Swords. In a traditional deck, this is someone walking away with about 5 swords, sneaking off, okay? And this is about deception and jealousy, thievery and backstabbing, okay? This is about negative thoughts that someone may have that people are not aware of, or a negative action, okay? And then we have the next card, which in this deck is shadow, but it's actually the moon. And this is talking about reflection, taking a good hard look at yourself and the role you played and what you have become. It also is a discussion of deceiving people or witchcraft. In most cases, is deception, I would say. In most cases, is deception. Whether one is lying to themselves or lying to other people around them, okay? So that's what we got for Lauren. Lauren is going through a lot of mental shit right now. Allegedly, because you know how these people do. Okay, the computer's on. Let me clear these things off. And let me go on my email, see when is Cowboy's birthday. See if I can find it. see. Oh. Let's see. Mm-mm. I need to do a little sound check. Make sure you guys can actually hear me. I don't know what they just fell. Whatever. Hey, Mrs. Woods. I don't understand. Somebody do not want me to know Cowboy's birthday. Not even about to drop. Oh, okay. Alright, well, we're not using Alexa right now. You got it. Okay, yeah, good. I'm glad y'all hear me because my earpiece had went dead, so I didn't know if it was gonna like chop the sound like it usually does. I'm on the hunt for Cowboy's birthday and everything is acting half retarded. So while we do that, let me check on the energy surrounding Tanisha. Now that she has kind of lost the little court battle between Nip's family and her. Let's see where she's at. Very interesting. All right, so let's see, Cowboy. All right, so his birthday is February 9th. All right, so you got that out the way, February 9th. That makes him a whole Aquarius, and he's an air sign. So now with Miss Tanisha, we have Triumph coming up, okay? And this is about somebody feeling like they are good. I overcome the war for some reason. She also has the universe card, which comes up as 21, okay? And so she's in her own energy right now. She's feeling like everything is the way it should be at this point, okay? So that's the Four of Wands. She's in balance. She's feeling good. Does that mean that's what she really is? No. This is how she feel. She could very well be lying to her damn self, you know. All right. And so we'll check on Karen Civil, Eric Holder, and then we'll get into finding out what's going on with Cowboy. So we're going to do Karen Civil, right? So what we have here is the fourth major arcana. Chakra. And we're talking about the heart chakra, okay? And so it's looking like she may be in a relationship. The heart has grown. She's found harmony and balance, seems like, in her world. And then we come into the next major arcana, which comes up as the 14th major arcana, which is temperance, and this is talking about balance. So it seems like Karen Civil is in a great goddamn position right now, okay? When it comes to that, her focus is on love and her heart and possibly marriage and even possibly having a family. That's what she is. She not even still worried about that whole situation. Now we're gonna do Eric Holder. See where he's at in the life. Right. Oh, okay. So we have obstacles and challenges. So right now he is in a war. Okay, this is the Five of Swords. And right now he is at war. Okay, with motherfuckers. He is not going for the okie doke, it seems like. I don't think he's trying to do all that, y'all. And this is about communication. This is about him opening up his throat chakra, okay, and him not being scared anymore, okay. His heart chakra has opened, his throat chakra has opened. I will not be surprised if that guy starts talking soon, guys. I really wouldn't be surprised if he hasn't already. Trying to lock this damn thing down. It's acting weird today. Yeah, but he's about to start running that mouth. He about to start telling on everybody, like I've been saying. He's about to be on that some shit like I don't give no fucks because I'm not about to go down by myself, niggas. I'm not about to keep shutting up. Y'all gonna have to just kill me then. Fuck it. I'm not scared anyway. If y'all don't do that, y'all gonna try to have me in hell forever, which is AKA jail. So that's where he's at, okay? And then let me check on, I almost forgot, let me check on Black Sam real quick and see what his overall energy is. And I'm gonna say excuse me, y'all, because my camera stand is, I'm gonna go do something about it, I promise. Alright, so let me find out what's going on with the brother, Black Sam, who somebody told me he supposedly got married or something like that. Alright, so Sam right now is in the process of dealing with the Three of Coins. This is about growth, expansion. This is about him being recognized and rewarded. I guess to a degree, he is feeling like he's growing in some way, or he's gaining more attention in some way. Also, he's been isolating himself, focusing on himself more spiritually, trying to regroup and rest. That's the Four of Swords right there. And then the next issue that comes up is the Five of Cups, where when it comes down to this whole situation, emotionally, he's still going through things. He's still dealing with that pain and agony in reference to this whole situation. So when it comes to the emotions, they are a mess. Period. Right now, he's hurt. Alright. So let's get into Cowboy. Now that we know that this dude, now I've been refreshed. He's a darn Aquarius. So, I'm going to pull out 3 cards. So the stack is going to be 3, 2, 1. And that's going to let me know what's going on since I've last tapped in. So let's find out what that's going on. The first roll is going to be 3 cards. These 3 cards, this is the 8 of coins, the 2 of coins, and then we have harmony. Now when we talking about the 8 of coins, this is about getting what you put in, okay? Also, this is about positive thinking and moving forward to be a little bit more successful in the physical realm. He also got the 2 of coins, and in his deck, this is about movement and making choices and decisions, okay? And yeah, we do know that he has made some costly decisions. It's showing that, you know, with this Lovers card, he may be in some type of relationship where he has opened up to this person emotionally. So I guess during the reading, if that is the case, we're gonna find out. So let's see what else he got going on around him, guys. Yeah. He has also the 7 of coins. And then he has trapped in fear, which is the 8 of swords. Okay, so this is about patience and planning when you go into the 7 of coins. This is about repetitiveness, patience, and mastering a situation through planning and waiting. And so until he can pretty much get that, get this whole thing in a way where he got better control over the outcome, he's in a position where he's in jail, which we do know why the 8 of Swords came up, okay? And that being in jail was from a lack of patience and planning. Whatever the hell he was doing, he did not think about it at all. And so let's see what the last card is going to say for overall energy. Okay. So, disconnect in boredom is where is that now? Because he's in jail. There's nothing he can do. He's isolated. He's not in population. There's really nothing he can do, guys. Nothing. Nothing. Alright, so now that we got that overall energy, I'm going to pull him out as the King of Swords. Because he is an air sign. This deck is just so freaking dope. I just wish they used a different card stock. I like the matte. I like the no edges, no borders. But they could have used a better card stock. Alright. Let's see if I can find. Can't find it. Yeah. This comes up as the King of Swords. I don't know if you guys can see that, but in this deck, this is the King of Swords. And so, let me see if I can get this camera to point down without causing some problems. Okay, so y'all can see what's going on the board. I'm going to kind of use this for extra little support system. I don't want no sauce. Let's see if you guys will be able to see. It won't let me do sideways. Hold on, y'all. Fudge. I didn't mean to do that. Lord. I think this is as far down as I'm going to be able to get it, guys. I don't like this damn stand. I gotta go get a new one. This shit is breaking it down all over the place. I don't like it. It's not that damn serious. Let's see. I think that's as far down as I'm gonna be able to get that thing to go, Oops. Let me see, let me see, let me see. I know y'all not gonna be able to see every card, but it may make it a little bit easier. If I don't answer you, it's because I can't see you. So make sure you put your questions in capitals, or you can inbox me. Matter of fact, text me at 917-300-1683. If you are new to my channel, please do not forget to like and subscribe. If you do become a brand new subscriber, you are entitled to one free reading. You can send your YouTube username, full name, date of birth, email, and return telephone number to 917-300-1683. And I'll send over the link so that you can schedule yourself an appointment for a free reading. Once again, that is 917-300-1683. And I'll get that information on over to you. All right. So let's get it together. Sky's Truth is back. The second coming, okay? So let's find out what's going on with your boy, Cowboy. Now, I want to find out, first off, what made him do what he did with this damn car situation? Is that even true? Is this some made-up shenanigans out the media? Or, you know, just to get him into the prison system? What is that about? Is what I'm trying to find out, okay? So that's what I'm going to be pulling on first. All right, and that's Lance's upper right hand, but I want you guys to be able to see, so I'll try to bring them down. All right, so we got the Three of Swords, we got the Four of Wands in reverse. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the King of Cups in reverse. We have the Three of Cups in reverse. And we have the Ace of Pentacles, which these are moving in the wrong direction, so I will flip them over. Alright, so this is the answer to what was going on with him in this car situation. So the first card that came out was the Three of Hearts. Okay, I'm sorry, the Three of Swords, pardon me. The Three of Swords. And this is representing severance from a relationship or a friendship, broken heart, heartache, or just simply a breakup sometimes, or a situation that is emotionally agonizing, where it's like torture, for Christ's sakes. Okay, and this is coming from the point of harmony being disturbed. Okay, is what he's experiencing, which comes up as the Four of Wands. Okay, it's showing that, you know, his heart is broken because it was a moment when everything was perfect, and out of nowhere and beyond his control, you come into the Eight of Wands, where things swiftly changed. He could not control these changes. Everything just went left field. Okay, and this is where he's at emotionally and why he's feeling these heartaches. Okay. Now the next card that came down was the King of Cups. Okay, and the King of Cups represents the water sign, so you're talking about Scorpios, you're talking about Cancers, you're talking about Aquariuses. Yeah, talking about, isn't it? Yeah, Aquarius. Is it? I'm sorry. Yeah, Aquariuses. I don't know where my head is. I'm sorry, no, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpios, and Pisces. Okay, and we do know that we have the brother, which is a Cancer, I believe. I think Black Sam is a Cancer. Or Scorpio, one of them. I know for a fact that Eric Holder was a Scorpio. Okay, so this is a discussion about a male, and that male is a water sign. Okay, and if that male is not a water sign, this is a man who is family oriented, maybe wears his heart on his sleeve, can be possessive, can be extremely moody, yeah, all of that good shit. Okay, and then we have this Three of Cups, which is talking about a celebration. It's showing three women partying together or celebrating together. Let me show you this. I don't know if you can see it, but this is the King of Cups. And this one is the Three of Cups. And that can be a discussion of celebration. It's also baby showers. It could also be partying, drinking, overindulging. It could be a group of friends that have an emotional connection. It can even be sisters or brothers. Okay? And then it gives us this Ace of Coins. And this is about these material possessions. Houses, monies, cars, watches, bags, phones, all of that doofy, goofy shit. You know, all of it was over money. And a nigga and his emotions. Whoever this dude is wanted to be his brother. Wanted to be, I ain't gonna say wanted to be his brother, because then that would make it seem like, oh, that was Sam. But I'm saying they were like brothers. And if they were real brothers, this person would have wanted to take fill Nipsey's shoes. Period. Okay. So now that we got that out the way real quick, let's see what's covering the situation. I'm trying to think. Okay. I was gonna switch decks, but no, I like this one, so let me keep going. I think it's picking up pretty good. Alright, so that's how we got into this situation. With him moving around, not putting thought into the things that he's doing, being reckless, and that recklessness comes from him being heartbroken or dealing with a detachment, because, you know, all of this shit was about Sutha. It was about a bunch of bullshit. But most importantly, you know, it was really nothing he can do to prevent it or to change the outcome. And that's the reality, and that's why that Eight of Wands comes up. Okay, so what is going on with Cowboy right now while he is inside the walls, while he's in jail. Right. Alrighty, so the first card that comes down is the Seven of Cups. Okay? And the Seven of Cups is about confusion. It's about having a lot of choices and options and don't know which way to go. It can also be about somebody who has a drinking problem, who seems to like to drink. Or it could be somebody who's mentally off. Okay? And so what it's showing here is he's in this energy of the Seven of Cups. And then we have this Three of Pentacles. And it's just like those overall cards discussed. This is about choices and decisions. And these choices and decisions that Cowboy make while he's in this situation will determine how he expands, or if he grows, or if he's going to be stuck in a rut for the rest of his goddamn life. Okay, so these decisions have to be made carefully. And he needs to be in total balance with himself and with what he wants to do, if any of these choices are going to stick. And this is why he gets the Chariot. Okay? Now, the next thing we are dealing with here is the Eight of Pentacles. And we also have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, and when it comes to that, this is a discussion of, you know, wanting to be successful, wanting to be financially stable and able, wanting to have the opportunity to kind of be the star, the center of attention, the one who has everything, you know. But instead, we see this outcome where he has the Two of Wands, and that's in reverse, okay. So he will not have the fame, fortune, and all of that other shit. But he won't be stuck either in a position where his whole life gets thrown away, sitting and rotting in prison. It's not going to happen. He's going to be free as a goddamn bird, for the most part. Yeah, so that's where he's at. Alright, now, 1 second, y'all. And excuse me, I needed to eat, because I know I don't eat until usually after 12, but I decided I'm going to eat early today. Alright, so let's find out what's going on with him and that court case with Nipsey. Now, y'all, I didn't get to even make it through the damn transcripts or nothing. For real. So I'm going to pull this video up on my laptop so that you guys can ask me questions in reference to the court case, and I can actually see them, because I can't see them with the phone pointing down right now, okay? I'm a little out of the loop right now. Hold on, y'all. Alrighty. I'm in the room, babies. So first off, the first thing I'm going to ask is, did Cowboy lie on the stand? Queen, who's a Pisces? You talk about Black Sam? Alright, y'all. I'm calling on the energy of my ancestors for protection, guidance, and clarity. I come in humility, life, light, and love. Tapping into the higher self, into the divine connection. So, yes, he did. The first card comes up is the moon. And that's about deception. Also, we got Two of Cups. Letting know there's a partnership that's going on here. And here goes this King of Cups, this water sign that comes up. Okay? That he's locked into. Okay, so it seems like Cowboy wasn't as loyal, allegedly, as the media may be portraying. Or even as he may be portraying. Okay? Which I think we all kind of figured that out. But it seems like his loyalty is to this water sign that pops up here. And he comes up as a king. So this is somebody who Cowboy may look at as superior in some way to him. Now. And now this is Eric Holder sign. This is Black Sam sign. I'm in Zodiac area. Who else is in the water signs? That's a male. Okay. I'm thinking. Let's see how many water signs we got here. Not many. Nope, that one is not. Let me see who came after in October. 31st. That's the Scorpio. That's Gary London, who I never done a reading on anyway. We got somebody in March. That's a Pisces. Ardon Peebles. And who else? We got March 17th, Ronnie or Riza Islam. And who else do we got? We got March 4th. We got Black Sam. Pisces. So that's just something for y'all to think about. How about that? Hi, KB. Hey, Batiste. So anyway, let's get back to it. So we got this water sign. Okay, so later on down the road, we may need to figure out, try to pinpoint who the hell that is. And we'll have to do that by doing a reading on that water sign and seeing what issues are popping up around them that we can identify is going on around somebody and they can't. That's a water sign. Okay? Not a hard thing at all. So we have the Ace of Cups and we also have the Six of Swords. Okay? And so I'm looking at deception. Okay? I'm looking at a situation that's affecting not only Cowboy, but this water sign emotionally. And this is confirmed by the Ace of Cups coming up. Okay? Giving us the gift of emotions and love. You understand? The waters. Now, the next card that comes is a Swords card, but this card is also filled with the waters. Okay? This is letting me know that not only is there something mental affecting on a mental level or a communication level, but this stirs up emotion. Okay, there is either someone walking away, a secret in regards to somebody walking away from a relationship or a situation, letting it go, or somebody is pretty pissed and holding grudges because of a relationship that ended. The interesting thing is the Hierophant that comes up. Okay. This Hierophant is a discussion of systems. This is about people who don't want to change and who wants to follow the same systems and rules. This is about something that is superior and has control that other people would have to submit to. Okay? This thing could represent old traditions. It could represent marriage. It could represent going to wise counsel, going to an elder, church, the damn president sometimes, your boss sometimes, your mama sometimes. Okay? So I'm going to get some details on this Hierophant and find out what is this about. Because this may be representing Cowboy's desire to break away from these old systems. Okay? Or this water sign wanting to break away from these old systems. But we're going to find the hell ones out. Look at that. We got the Tower, Four of Wands, Three of Cups, Death. So, now, this is Cowboy, his higher self, talking about the system or the order or the superiors that's in this lifestyle and industry that he's in. And he's showing the tower where everything comes crashing down out of nowhere. Like in the overall reading where he was saying, listen, 1 minute shit was great. And then out of nowhere, shit just went totally left. And I don't even know what the fuck happened. I had no control. You understand? And so what he's showing is that this destructive shit that took place involving Nipsey and all these other people created a disturbance. It shook the very foundations of all of their lives. And, you know, when this 3 of Cups keeps coming up, and then the death card comes up, it's letting me know that this was a group effort. This was 3 different groups of people who pushed this agenda. And that's the truth. Let's see what else we got going on here. Alright. So let's find out. What was Cowboy's role overall in the death of Nipsey, if any? Allegedly. Because you know you got to add that on. Right. Am I holding my cards wrong again? As usual. Always in the wrong direction. Right. So, I'll move these over for you a little tiny more bit so you can see. And so what you see is a thief, the 7 of Swords. Sneaky ass nigga that do shit behind your back. And it's showing that not only is he a sneaky ass nigga that do shit behind your back, he do it for money. He get paid for this shit. He gets paid somehow to stab your ass in the back. And then we see the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands. Okay, and the 9 of Wands is about not being afraid of standing your ground. Standing strong for whatever you think and believe in no matter what. Even though you're tired and already went through the fight. And I believe this was what he ran into with Nipsey. Nipsey wasn't easy to manipulate at all. Okay? And even if Nipsey didn't have a goddamn dime, from what these cards are showing, Nipsey was not about to just fall for anything. He definitely stood for something. So I'm going to get some details on Cowboy and why the higher self is bringing up this 7 of Swords. Is this 7 of Swords him reflecting and beginning to look at himself like a backstabber? A grimy ass nigga? Or is this the life telling us, you know, the creator telling us this nigga ain't shit, he grimy? Because some people are just born here to not be shit. Simple as that. So let's see. So here we got the Queen of Swords, the 10 of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. Alrighty. Now, like I always tell y'all, in my readings, Lauren comes up under the fire sign, but a lot of the time she also comes up under the swords. And we see this next thing, which is the 10 of Wands. The next card is the Ace of Pentacles. And so this is showing this either Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini woman who, if she's not any of those signs, she may just have the characteristics where she's hard to get to know. She's very outspoken, very calculated, can be very cold at times, but very intuitive at the same time and very smart. But everything is done with strategy. She's a woman who does not deal with emotions, and she is not scared to get her goddamn hands dirty herself. Now we got this Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands could represent having to carry everything on your shoulders, having to bear the burden for everyone else. It can also represent being exhausted, having blocked thoughts, taking on more than you can, deal with. All right? And then we have that Ace of Pentacles that comes up. All right? And this is about money. It's about the physical possessions, money, houses, cars, anything like that. That's of the world. That's what that's about. And this is what it seems that this female is stressed out about more than any darn thing else. Okay? So let me get some more details on this joint here. Right. Makes sense. So the next cards are the World, which is this female's desire. She wants everything in the world. She wants the world. She wants everything. It also comes conjoined with the Devil, because these are the things that she's bound to. She's bound to chase after physical possessions and never be satisfied. This is something that she just has access to too much shit. And so she's not trying to ever lose that position. She wants to have the glitz, glamour, riches, all of that shit. She don't give a fuck. And she's like, excuse me, Mr. Devil, I did my part. How about you now? Your turn. But I don't know if she read the fine print on that type of contract. You know? Yeah, it's definitely a lot of groupies, queen. You ain't never lied. There's a lot of groupies. And I'm looking at this from Cowboy's perspective. Okay? So, the next question I'm going to ask is, was Cowboy forced to participate? Yep. You sure was. Sure was. Sure was. So what it's showing is the Seven of Cups, where, Cowboy was still in a position where he had the power to make a decision. Okay? And when you come up with the Ace of Wands, you know this is about an activity or a project. Okay, this is about something that requires action. How do we know? Because it gives us that key card, the Ace of Wands, representing action, activity, work, play, plan, anything like that that will cause something to manifest into the realm. Okay, and now this was brought to him by somebody moving under the air sign as a Page of Swords. Okay. Usually when you're coming up with the Page of Swords, this is somebody who's rude, disrespectful, don't think about what they say, can be verbally abusive and hurtful, could also be a little bit more aggressive than they need to be for regular situations. Like, you only been here for 10 years. You shouldn't be going from 0 to 1,000. You're not that damn stressed out, shorty. So you're going to the doctor. Which video? You talk about the video from the day the situation took place? Also, I wanted to ask y'all all something. I'm gonna start posting back regularly. Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't even get to see that. I'm gonna go look at it though. I was gonna say, I'm gonna start posting back regularly. I'm gonna start doing my free readings. I might have to reduce it down a little bit because, yeah, see, I have hella responsibility, so I'm gonna probably need to make money to keep up with some of these bills by myself. But I'll still be doing free readings and stuff like that. Everything is gonna still remain as regular as possible. But I was thinking about bringing in a co-host for this channel, just to spice things up a little bit, and so that you guys can have another perspective on the same situation. You know, the more minds come together, the better we are. You know. So I'm gonna post that announcement in the community, and I'm gonna post it as a vote. And so if everybody votes for yay, then I'll have another person on with me. If everybody say nay, then we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board. Yep, that's where my mind is. All right, back to this guy. So what is Cowboy's situation right now in the jail? Right. Yep. In a second. Wow. Not cool. So right here, he's dealing with the hangman. This is about being sacrificed or feeling sacrificed. This is about taking the time to see the world from a different perspective or see a situation from a different perspective. It can also be about being stagnated and stuck in limbo. The next card comes up as a high priestess. And this is about divine intuition. This is about secrets. This is about having information that's not common amongst your peers right now. This is about knowing things that nobody else knows and understands about this particular situation. Okay? And that's where Cowboy is at. He feels like he's being singled out and attacked because they know that he knows the truth. They also know how much love he seemed to have had for Nipsey. But also when this night comes up, you have to look and say, hey, this could be a problem because we got some water signs floating around there on new furniture. Simple as that. Let's see. So it was our next. Next, we got the Queen of Pentacles, Page of Cups. So this is 2 boys, 9 times out of 10, and mama. Okay? And one will do anything for mama. The other one is a little bit resistant here. Both of them have emotional attachment, though. Okay? And this makes perfectly good sense. Let me see when Nipsey's mother, when is her birthday? She is, November 15th of 1961. Alright. Yeah, probably so. Keep up with that. Now, let me see. Yeah, mother name is what? Angelique Smith. Yep. November 15th, 1960. Well, what you can do is when you go back there, ask them how long would it take for them to swap it out. And you did say that it was returnable. So, yeah. Sorry, y'all. I'm on the other phone. I can't. Hold on. Hi, April. All right, so we got these 3. Sounded like mom to me. Okay, and it sounded like you know, he didn't get to be successful, and maybe that mommy done knocked that ass down. He may have gotten 2 big plays of riches with mommy, because that's what it's looking like. Hold on. Alright, so let's see what's going on with the Knight and the Queen of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. So this is the father, the mother, and the son. So it seems like dad didn't really have much interest in this older one. The way he always showed effort and interest toward your brother. So now let's see what's going on with your brother. Why? But you have to get experience. Alright. So we got mom, dad, allegedly, both brothers. We got Nip, who we know passed away. And so he was successful for a time, but that got cut short really quick. And then that proves it. Judgment, resurrection. Leaving out of the flesh, returning back into the spirit realm. I mean, it don't get no clearer than that, y'all. It really just don't. Care what you say. So now, I mean, that's the most, least I could do. At least you know, we could determine whether. Sorry, y'all. I got my other headphone in. I'm trying to do 3 things at one damn time, y'all. So what we got going on here is that fact that, you know, Nipsey was murdered, so of course he's not in the flesh. He returns back to the spirit realm. And there he still continues to expand and grow and create and learn. And he's still here, King of Wands. Still around the family. Okay, watching them bicker and beef and fight over the family fortune. That's pretty much how that goes. That's deep. That is deep. And the thing that's deep about this is that this is Cowboy's higher self knowing this. Okay, that's the thing that's crazy. When we tapping into the higher self is all knowing. It's nothing that goes on that the higher self does not know about. It is a 24-hour super highway of information. And it moves at the speed of light, gathers information, and loads you all the time. Okay? That's why when, you know, you guys are on platforms like these and people do readings and casting and things of that nature, we don't have a right to pass judgment on anything on the other side of the veil, as far as I'm concerned. And we don't have a right to throw stones at any other reader for who they choose to communicate with, and study to bring you this knowledge. Simple as that. Because these crafts, for those of us who are real avid studiers and practitioners and things of that nature, like, there's a lot of time and effort put into studying and learning how to control yourself and your thoughts and things of that nature. So just keep that in mind. You know, a trash reading is a trash reading, but come on, son. It's a trip. So let's see, what is the root to most of Cowboy's problems when it comes down to this whole entire Nipsey Hussle situation? Let's see that. What do he feel? His, I guess 2 tears in the bucket. Alright, so let's get the foundation. Right. So first off, we got Justice as the first card, letting us know that this is about bringing balance back forward, okay? This is about something being out of balance and having to have that balance restored by any means necessary. That's 1. 2, we have the 4 of Swords, you know, and the 4 of Swords in this case, because Nipsey is deceased, could be a matter of balance. The only way balance would have been restored is by Nipsey being murdered. Ashe. And allegedly. Okay? It's showing a group of 3 that usually would have worked together and been with each other and around each other and for each other for the whole time I was here nonstop. That is deep too, y'all. So that's the death of Nipsey this is the group or team that Nipsey was a part of that, as you see, is in reverse. So obviously there was a breaking up in that group or a division in that group, which created this war, which is where you got the Five of Swords at, okay? So that's where all of this shit started to begin with. Nipsey being hot-headed and stubborn at times, had it in his mind and in his heart, I will die first before I let, you know, y'all extort me or use me or violate or any of that. So let's get to where did the imbalance come from? The Hermit, Seven of Wands. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. How's that? No, in this, the Prince of Blue being ashes is today. I'm trying to get this table. Yeah, act right. Sorry, y'all. So let's get another card. Now we got this Ace of Swords. This is, we got this isolation. Wanting to be a loner. Gathering knowledge of self, divine knowledge, which is, you know, a little quest that he was on anywho, right? Waking up. And then we got this Seven of Swords here. I'm sorry, Seven of Wands here, where Nip was in a position where he had to stay on his toes. He had to stay 10 steps ahead of the game. Period. And this was about the way he thought, his mind, okay, his intelligence and the information he carried. They needed that to be quiet. They needed to be able to keep that under control and at bay at all times, no matter what was going on. So let's see with these Seven of Wands, who was the people beneath Nip that Nip felt he had to keep himself separated from and protected from? But they damn sure down here. Excuse me, y'all. My allergies is like, y'all don't understand. This weather don't make no damn sense. So what it's showing me here, okay, is the family card, which is the Ten of Cups. All right, and then we have the Knight of Swords, which is showing me an air sign. And I'm getting the Eight of Wands also. Okay, so the people that he felt like he had to, for some reason, separate himself from is family. Allegedly, okay? And he all the way meant that. And so, at that very moment, it's showing that things changed all the way across the board for everybody involved. Simple as that. Everybody. No one particular person, but everybody. Alright, so let's see what was going on with the family that Nipsey felt like he needed to separate himself or stay on his toes. We got this Queen of Wands here. We also have the Five of Cups. We also have the Empress. We have the Queen of Cups. Look at that. Page of Pentacles. Look at that. And the Eight of Swords. Now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 people involved. 4 women. Alright, so we got the one that's coming up as the wands, which is usually for me, Lauren. We have the Empress that comes up, and she's the earth signs, and that's usually Taurus. But I also believe, hold on, I think there was another. Yeah. I'm trying to see. It's November 15th. Still an air sign. Yep, still an air sign. So that so we'll have to say that this is Tanisha. Yeah, that's Tanisha. And and Nipsey's mother is an Aquarius. No, she's not. I'm lying. A Sagittarius. Alright, so let's get down the rest of the row. So we also have this other woman that could come in as Karen Civil, because I believe her Dusty Busty, she's 11-8. She a Sag. No, she's not a Sag. She's a Scorpio. So she could come in as that Queen of Cups. So far we got Lauren, we got Mom, we got Karen, and then we have this young person here who could represent a boy or a girl if it's a child, or somebody who is immature. And I believe that this is just showing another aspect of Lauren on a more realistic scale, okay? Right now she's in a position where she got everything she wants. She feel like she good. Lauren pays her no goddamn mind and looks at her as if she's a impotent little child. Alright. And because of that, yeah, they wildin'. But anyway, when you're talking about the Page of Pentacles, you're talking about some news or information that's going to come into the situation in reference to money or physical possessions. You're talking about a person that's not really trying to be alone at all. Seriously. That's how serious it is. Nonetheless, we know Cowboy ass is sitting in jail. Okay? So let's see what the outcome of his little jail visit is. And I'm going to just say thank you to the ancestors, the Most High God, the guardian angels. I'm going to say thank you for taking the time out to allow us to tap into Cowboy's higher self to get this overall information. Because I've been out of the loop. I shame. Alright, so let's see why Cowboy is feeling so goddamn tapped. Yeah, my cat is about to have a problem. She out there doing stuff she ain't got no business, and I don't appreciate it. I got to keep stopping what I'm doing to go see what her problem is in life. It's ridiculous. All right, so we got the foundation of this shit, which is temperance, which is a discussion of balance. Is about learning how to control your emotions so that you can manifest into this realm. We got the Emperor, which a lot of times Nipsey will come up as the Emperor in my readings. But that other dude sometimes comes up too as the Emperor. I think that is Big U, I believe. Whose birthday is 12/12. Yes, his birthday is 12/12, making him a Sagittarius. Alright, and then we have the 8 of Cups. And this is about someone walking away from their relationship. It may be temporary, but it has to be done. Now, what it's looking at, showing me here, from the perspective of Cowboy, is that, yes, Mom, they changed my, charge my phone, yeah, got it, thank you, goodbye, get the phone. Alright, so like I was saying, this is about a walking away, and it's looking like this may be representing Big U getting his emotions because Nipsey walked away. Allegedly. Okay, and this is where the higher self of Cowboy is saying this is where this shit all began. Okay, he's like, I don't care what nobody else is saying, thinking, whatever. This is where that shit started. With this nigga being in his emotions, acting like a hoe, because this boy wanted to go on with his career. Simple as that. So we got the 6 of Cups. We have the Sun. And we have the 10 of Swords. One second, yeah. Hello? Alright. So now, why is this guy in his feelings? Well, it's showing 6 of Cups. So this guy is feeling like he gave up a whole lot so that Nipsey could be where the hell he is. And instead of him putting this guy back on a pedestal and making him the #1 person seen in the community as important, he feels that he was stabbed in the back and let down. Rough. Yeah. So let's see what exactly, if I can get it to come up, did Eugene give up for this? This whole situation is still very, very crazy if you ask me. I just gotta look at the cards and just like shake my head. Shit don't make no logical goddamn sense. Alright, so what's gonna be the outcome for Cowboy when it comes to the, getting out, being released? When you ask for, get off the phone, thank you. Alright, so back to the damn basics. I keep getting interrupted. I'm gonna burn Alexa. Because everybody in my household can tap in with that joint. So let me see what else. I want to know what it was that Big U felt like he really gave up. Even, and he's saying, you know what, like, nigga, I've been here from the mud. I deserve to have what you got. So here we got the Two of Wands, okay? So this is Cowboy's higher self giving us an understanding of how Rick was feeling at the moment when this shit came out his mouth and became an idea. Okay, and so it shows this feeling of being stuck and stagnated and not knowing what to do. It's showing that there's depression that took place, and it's showing that there was, or it came to a point where there was a lack of control when it came down to the temper. Okay, so it's like a mess. All right, and this was because, as far as this guy, allegedly Big U was concerned, he should have been sitting in the lap of fucking luxury. He felt like if it was not for me coming out and running campaigns with you, then what the hell you think would have happened? So, right. So let's see what's the overall outcome for Cowboy at this moment. He's still alive, so it's always subject to change, right? So we got the Three of Swords, Two of Swords in reverse, which don't need to be reversed. Right. I'm trying to do none of that. Reverse nothing. Alright. Let's see what else we got. So we definitely got the heartbreak, right? We got that Three of Swords. We got the Two of Swords. Okay, and this is about not wanting to deal with the pain and the heartbreak, and then knowing that, you know, this bond or relationship or whatever it is has to come to a complete stop. Okay, and then we have the Star. Right. And that Star is talking about hopes, wishes, and desires. But also, hopes, wishes, and desires couldn't even be addressed or dealt with because it's showing that there was a holding on to this severance that went on here. And it's showing a definite tightness or selfishness that comes into play in this situation. So let me see what was going on with the Two of Swords and the Star. Right. Man. Alright, so what else we got going on? So we got this Page of Wands and we got the Five of Wands. So there's a new situation coming up that's going to create some new competition, new bickering and beefing, and new fighting on Lauren with the Puma ad. That's funny that I just peeked over there to Tamika and you put that because that's what this Ace is about. That's what this is about, and that's what this Five of Wands is about. Okay, it's about a new event or a new project, new contract, new job that comes up that got people at the table really bickering, beefing, and fighting. Okay, and so that a little bit of that is gonna come up here. And so let's see what else we get. Hate that. Cards in. So let's see, what do? We gotta flip this over. Flip it over. Alright. Hello? Who's speaking? Who's speaking? You're calling from where? That would be me. Mm-hmm. Sky. SKY. Brown. Yes. And you're still not telling me who you are. Well, there's nothing that I can do about that, or she can do about that. Her debt died when she took herself to the cemetery. She don't have no money for that. If you died, do you think your estate after you died should pay in any type of, when you know the law of the land is that you die and your debt is clear? For those who don't know, yes, but that's when somebody has children. She doesn't have any offspring. She don't have no nothing. She's dead. Her debt dead with her. No one would be dumb enough to voluntarily jump in there and take responsibility for a debt of a dead woman. You're asking her estate, right? But she don't have nothing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's the same address she lived at, 415 Union Avenue. The same one that you're on. Yep, both. Mm-hmm. Yep. No. No. Her stuff is transferred to me already. Yep. No. No. None. You gotta ask her that. She ain't had nothing in there. She wasn't working. She was out on disability. Right. No. Well, not right now. No. She ain't even been gone a whole 60 days. Alrighty, thank you. No. Sorry, y'all. I had to take that, and I wanted y'all to catch wind of that, so that y'all can understand why I've been missing in action and where I've been dealing with that shenanigans. So I want everybody to know that when you die, the bill collectors will still make an attempt to get your family to agree to begin paying debt that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And so this is what goes on all day and all damn night for the most part. You know, it's a mess. And Waka Kid Tube, yes, you can. You send your information to 917-300-1683. And I hope you subscribe. Send your YouTube username, full name, date of birth, email, and telephone number. And I'll send you the link so that you can book your free reading. Now, back to this last row with Cowboy. What we are dealing with right here in this last row is the Knight of Pentacles comes up, which would be an Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Somebody maybe late 20s, early 20s, 20s, early 30s, I would say. And you see a shitload of stress coming through. Okay, this person is not even getting no sleep. He is like going through it. And this is in reference to money. Well, I won't even say it's in reference to money. I'm going to say that there is a messy love triangle going on, and this person can't seem to find balance in it. This has got to do with the root, the overall root and bottom line of this shenanigans, okay? And then we have this Knight of Wands here, which can be a representation of Nipsey when it came to dealing with relationships with the opposite sex. He liked to have sex. He liked women. He was flirty. He had to have multiple women. He was feeling his oats, sowing his oats. Okay? But at the same time, he was in a position of power, and he pretty much had everything that he needed to create whatever he wanted in this reality. All right? A lot of the issues were the fact that things that should have been under control, or that Nick may have thought was under control, wasn't. And he wasn't able to see that because he was so busy enjoying the fruits of his labor, as he should. He was out here building and creating and enjoying his creations. And a lot of this is where the root problem comes from. It comes up like that because where you have a young man, attractive, women, money, cars, energy to go out here and get as much more money as he can get his fingers on, you have people who are jealous. Okay? And so it's looking more so when it comes to Cowboy and his thoughts, it don't even really seem that he's as focused on his position and his predicament as he is still on Nipsey, who is not even here anymore. It seems to be some type of an infatuation that this guy has when it comes down to Nipsey, where he is still not picking up that he in a shitload of trouble and all of that stuff. I don't know. Like, it's almost like Nipsey was surrounded by people who are mentally off in some shape, form, or fashion. Nobody had all of their oodles in the room. None, it seems like. Okay? So, let me see. Will Cowboy get out of jail? Let's see. Matter of fact, I don't even know that. Who cares? Will Cowboy eventually, over time, tell the truth in reference to what really happened with Nipsey and who was involved? Will it come to a point where he'll end up snitching? Oops, excuse me. I'm mad rough. What I'm seeing right here, guys, is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this is about what goes around comes around, and this is the restoring of balance. This is balance being restored, and this is how Cowboy is looking at this. Okay. In the same token, we see this family card here. Okay. And we see the female on the Ace of Swords facing this. Okay. Also, I know where he's saying, hey, listen, this is what goes around comes around. This is karma coming from a woman who he married and was in a relationship with, because that's what the Ten of Cups is, you know. So to solidify what I'm reading, I'm going to just throw down a clarification card. And we know he wasn't married, but he was in a committed relationship. So this brings the Hierophant. And we know that him and the relationships that he were in were all controlled by an outside source that seemed to have some pull or power on how these relationships went. Even when you get down to Tanisha, because even though Tanisha was his baby mother, they both were in the streets. They both abided by street politics and laws and rules and dealt with the gang culture. And when it comes down to Lauren, we know that they are both in the industry, and the industry has its own rules, regulations, and culture when it comes to who's going to be with who, have kids, get married, get divorced. It got to be for the betterment of the pockets. Okay? So that's what that's showing. Coming from Cowboy's higher self. But it's still not answering my question of, you know, will he get the chance? So I'm going to ask that again. And maybe I'm not getting an answer because it's still up in the air. Maybe energetically he isn't set on that. But I'm going to ask it one more time. And what it's showing is the Three of Pentacles. So it's showing the Knight of Swords, Page of Cups, the World, and a Four of Swords. And so what this is a discussion of is teamwork. Okay. This is about the group of people that came together and sent this Knight of Swords, this aggressor, to Nipsey. Okay. And this is because of what? Because Nipsey had the world. And because Nipsey wouldn't have ever seen it coming from where it came from. Okay? Simple as that. Nipsey would have never seen it coming.
Exactly. Now this is about that blind justice. Okay, this is not about, there's no, oh, I like this one over the one. This type of street justice or laws and rules, game laws and rules, they're not supposed to come with favoritism or bias. The rules apply the same to everyone, and that's what Nipsey was okay with that kind of shit. He was not okay with the idea that you work your ass off to plant something and to nourish it and to grow it and to have motherfuckers just snatch it from you. But he was a real believer in what you put out into the universe, you shall get back, because there's divine justice that has no emotional attachment to either party of a situation. Okay? And so, coming from the minds or the higher self of Cowboy, is showing this desire to be happy, to be free, to be financially comfortable and stable, and at the same time it's showing that as soon as this came into play, this is when death came into play, and all of that success that was acquired pretty much was thrown back out to the motherfuckers who dished it out in the first place. This is the type of thoughts that will float across Cowboy's mind when he does take the time out to stop and think. Honestly. And this is true. A lot of the shit he's saying right now, the higher self is showing, is very true for many situations. Now here we have the Judgment card, and that's about renewal and resurrection and reconnection. It's about self-forgiveness, but it's also about forgiveness of others and having a desire and willingness to start over fresh. And then we have this Page of Pentacles, which can represent a child, boy or girl, who's an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus. Or it can represent somebody as a child or young that's dark skinned. Also, it can represent anybody who's coming or anything that's coming, bringing any new news about money and finances, or things of the physical realm. It's also showing this Five of Cups, where we're talking about total loss on the emotional level. And then we have the Knight of Wands, okay? Let me see, who is this Page of Pentacles? I don't know when his daughter's birthday is, y'all. Two of Wands, Two of Swords, and the Devil. That's a lot of the twos, and twos. Now, whoever this Page of Pentacles is, this child feels stuck and stagnated. This child is at a point where I don't know what to do. I'm just not going to look. I'm just not going to deal. I'm just going to play possum. I'm just not going to deal with it. It's like, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. And so every time this young person turns around or takes some blindfolds off, they realize that it's wicked out here. A lot of times when we're young, we don't want to deal with that. And, there go that Moon, Eight of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. And so this is showing that great walking away. Not saying that it'll be forever, but, sometimes it's a temporary walking away, maybe a month to 60 days, sometimes 90 days. It's also showing the Ace of Wands, and this is a discussion of action, work, school,
projects, events, business, perfecting your craft. And then we have this earth sign that comes up as the Queen of Pentacles, which again is either a dark-skinned woman who's about her motherfucking money and like to be dressed and snatched to the T. And then we also have it representing the signs, which is, of course, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus on the earth. So, there you have it. There you have it. Okay? There you have it. Then let me just throw down this one, and that one, and that ends it. And so what it's showing as the overall into this is the Six of Pentacles, which is about people being treated differently or feeling that they was being treated differently by Nipsey, or unfairly, let's say, by Nipsey, when Nipsey thought he was just doing what the fuck was right, okay? And a lot of this caused a lot of bickering, beef, and stress and war amongst their team, their family, because it's like, what the hell? I'm only one person. I can't do and save every goddamn body at the same damn time. That's the kind of energy that was. Good morning, all eyes on me. How are you? So that's pretty much what this was hitting for this go round. I hope that you guys like and subscribe to my channel. And you are still at NBT, Nothing But the Truth, guys, the motherfucking Chronicles, baby. Yes, this is the second coming of motherfucking Sky. I am back like all kinds of good old cook crack and smoke out this hoe. Okay? And know that, yes, I went through what I had to go through, but I don't bend, break, or fold. I stand on all 10 on these hoes. So, if y'all are looking to get y'all free reading, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. If you have any further questions on this particular topic, you guys can leave a comment in all capitals underneath this video, or you can text me at 917-300-1683. You guys can also email me at skiestruth@icloud.com. Make sure that if you are requesting a free reading, that you make sure you have subscribed to the channel. Send over your YouTube name, full date of birth, full name, telephone number, and email address, and I will be sure to send over the link so that you can have your free reading registered and set up. So, once again, thank you. Shout out to my day ones for being patient and checking up on me while I was gone and being supportive. And I got a little bit more cleaning up to do around this joint. Hopefully I'll be done in time, and I will try to do a follow-up on any questions that's left beneath the video on this one. And then we will discuss what our next topic of conversation is going to be in reference to Nipsey. And that is about it, my love bugs. I love you all. Make sure that you, give me a call, check in. I'm always around here. I'll also make sure to put up that question in the community, that poll, to find out what what's gonna be the decision on having the co-host up here working with me. All right, love y'all. I am back. Make sure y'all check in, and y'all already know what time it is. Only the strong will survive. You know this shit. Stand for something or fall for everything. Deuces. Love yous. Going to fix this nappy ass hair, you dig? Later. I'm so silly. Bye-bye. Love yous.